prophecy. Had a brief disagreement. You moved back to Houston. We went like 3 years without speaking. Now I got back on drugs back while I was still chasing Jeff. My heart was broke, suffered, stressing better with my depression. On top of that, my team was shitting on me harder than.
What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. What up, nation? What up, Green Kitties? How y'all doing? Y'all, I'm at the park like I always am, okay? With the babies. Nobody here, though. I come to this park. Y'all know I come to this park. I not go to the water park, but this park. I like this park because it's by a police station. Hopefully I can hear me turn my AC down. I like this park because it's by a police station and it don't be a whole lot of kids. And I know you're supposed to like kids and want kids around your kids, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of taking them to the park. But due to corona and things like that, and I heard a 13-year-old boy got corona or whatever, I just try to keep them, you know, still entertained but not at risk. You get me? Now it's kind of dry. It's 4 o'clock. It's kind of dry, and it's probably kind of dry because it's 122 degrees. Okay, I live in Nevada. I live in Vegas. I live by the desert, so it's hot. But so people probably not letting their kids come out, or they probably at the water park instead of this park. But it's hot where I'm at, but not draining hot. So I'm gonna show y'all what I mean, because y'all like, what is she talking about? So you can see the clouds. You see how it's really no sun? So it's hot because it's summer. It's hot, but it's no sun. So it's not beaming hot and just, oh my God, no. And it's 122, if y'all don't believe me. 122 degrees, y'all. But it's not overwhelming, just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because the sun isn't out. You feel me? And so I went to the 99-cent store and I went and got popsicles. And then I got popsicles that look like Batman and Spider-Man and stuff. So they eating that outside. They running around. It's just them. When I pulled up, it was a couple of kids, you know, and then they left or whatever. So it's 4 o'clock. I only been here for a couple of minutes. It looked a little too dry for them, so they may be ready to go. But I just wanted them to get out and, you know what I mean, get some air. Because I've been having company. First, my best friend came. And then my husband's cousin came from Dallas, Texas. So that's why y'all haven't really saw me. Y'all saw me, but y'all really ain't saw me. Plus, my videos was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give you guys the update on my seafood boil. I'm going to give you guys updates on that. I don't know if I'm going to give you updates right now on that or not. But because I have so much to talk about. I got something to talk about my best friend, what happened. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the stuff that's going on in the world. I want to talk about that, my sound off. So I got a couple of things. Like, I'm going to be really busy this week with y'all. Y'all going to see me a lot. Okay? But I was like, let me come on here now. I'm at the park. I'm not doing nothing. And I can talk about a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing one kid. I see two. Oh, there you go. See, they kind of by themselves. Nobody's out here. See? Ain't nobody out here. But the park is clean. My kids just did that mess right there. But that's one of them going up there. That's one of them walking. Where the girl at? Where's she at? Hold on. There she go. So it's not really no kids, so they just kind of looking and moving around. I don't like for it to be this dry, y'all. I like a little. Oh, I just turned my phone up, so now I look like a goddamn ghost. My bad, y'all. I don't know how to fuck with it, so y'all gotta deal with me looking like a ghost right now. I like it, but at least it's like at least 5 kids. It ain't not one kid. Like I said, it's 122 degrees. People think it's probably like ridiculously hot. Or They could be at the water park. But I didn't feel like all of that today. You know what I'm saying? I might as well put them in the pool at home. I didn't feel like dealing with water today. You know, I've been dealing, making people happy all week. I entertained my best friend, made sure he was okay. Then my husband's cousin came. She just now left today at 3 o'clock. She's on a plane on her way to LA. So I had to entertain her. So I've been entertaining and giving my energy that, like, oh my God. Like, I didn't feel like, I don't have it in me to go to the water park. I just don't. I got a little bit of energy to give a fuck that they need a little bit of running to do. But that's all I got. That's all I got, y'all. Give them some popsicles and, you know, have at it. Or we can go home in the AC and all that. But I rather, the trick is to let them burn off that energy as much as possible and then take them home, because then their ass won't be so fucking with shit. Y'all know every time I make my video, my kids is all next to me and all up in my business and all of that. Take them to that heat. Take them to that heat. It slows their ass down when they get home. All they want to do is lay the fuck down or shut the fuck up. That's how I get my peace. I take their ass to the heat. Yeah. Let them play around a little bit. By the time I get home, they turn up. Normally it's about a 10. By the time I get home from the park, they turn up about 4.5. They still got some turn up in them. You know, kids, they're resilient, okay? But anyway, moving past that, y'all. I had a beautiful day today. I woke up. I listened to my word. No, I listened to some gospel music. I didn't listen to my word because I had to go pay my cell phone bill. My phone was off. But I went and paid it for 2 months. Because I be forgetting. Because you know I got a lot of phones. And my main phone had got cut off. That's connected to my husband's phone. And you know, he don't like not having no phone. He don't like not having no phone. So, he don't got a lot of phones like me. See, when one is off, I don't even know because I got many more. But he knew. He said, babe, my phone went off. I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to go. And so I didn't get to hear the word because he was rushing me. So that's why I didn't hear my word. But as soon as I go back home, I'm going to hear my word, y'all. Because y'all know I need the Lord. Anyway, let me tell y'all a little bit what had happened with my friend, maybe. Yeah.
That's my ball.
Yeah, go play with the ball.
No. Huh? Want to taste mine?
No, I have some. Go play with the ball.
Huh?
Go play with the ball.
Oh, I don't have a ball.
That's Zariah, give him that ball. Zariah gonna give it to you. Don't worry about my deodorant, y'all. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story time. Okay? So I have a best friend that y'all know is a male. I've been having him as my best friend since I was 17 years old. I am 33. He have been the friend that have outlasted all the other friends I thought I had. Okay? We never, we have our little, our little arguments, very small. But, excuse me. But if anybody has a male friend, you already know how that go. Male friends, they don't do all that like bitches do. You know what I'm saying? Unless they gay. But if they straight, they don't do all that. You know what I mean? You really don't get out of your best friend's life if he a male, unless you got a woman that don't understand your situation, or unless you got a man that don't understand. But my husband understands my situation. You know what I'm saying? So he understands that this has been my best friend. I have no, no issues with him. Like, period. He loves all of us. You feel me? He's my kids' godparents, or whatever, godparent, whatever. So that's that. So he lost a couple of people last year. His sister and his dad. It hit him kind of hard. I flew down. I went to the funeral, helped him with the funeral. Me and my family helped him with the funeral, whatever the case may be. Now, I've never really experienced death. Like when my sister passed away, I was young. I was about 5. So I have an idea who she is, but I don't really know. You know, I don't remember her. You get what I'm saying? So when she passed away, it really has not affected me where I would say I know really what a death feels like. I don't. Okay, I've had friends that passed away, and you know, I would say it, whatever, but not really a connection to death. There's nobody where I really, really loved or cared about that has died. You get what I'm saying? So I can be compassionate and I can be understanding because I'm human, right? Empathy. I have empathy. So whatever was whatever. Okay, bam. So he been kind of going through it, whatever. It's a new year. Here go new year. Then Corona got really worse, or whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. So he going through some things. But I tell him to come out here for 4th of July. Plus, I want him to help me with my business. So I tell him to come out here so he can get some peace. I let him come out here. He can use my car. He comfortable. He don't got to buy nothing. He ain't got to worry about food, clothes, nothing. You come here, everything on me. Y'all know how I roll. All my old green kitty cats, y'all know how I roll. So, he come. He drives the car. We have a good time, whatever. Later on that day, he said that a girl was coming to my house to see him. Now, that kind of bothered me a little bit. It bothered me a little bit. Sorry, I'm looking around because I see more people coming to the park on the other end. So I'm just looking and making sure I can see my kids. Anyway, so he said he was having a girl come over, right? And I kind of didn't like that in the beginning because I don't like people to know where I live at. Y'all know how I am. I don't like people to know where I reside. I don't like people to know where I lay my head at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big with that. I don't know where I lay my head. My kids are here. I would have preferred for him to either meet her at a restaurant, an outing, a hotel, any goddamn thing. But I trust him, and I trust that, number one, he got my back. He not gonna bring nobody to my house that's gonna be disrespectful or anything like that. So I'm like, you know what? It's the 4th of July weekend. Why not? So she come. She's pleasant, sweet, dressed appropriate. Because you know bitches come dressed not appropriate and you married, okay? They'll have their whole ass out with thongs. And ladies, single ladies, if you're going to a married woman home, okay, you need to have some type of clothes on. I don't give a fuck. Now, if it's a pool party, okay. But if it's just a regular hangout or whatever, have some fucking clothes on. Don't go to married people's house like that. No, we're not insecure. No, I'm not a jealous bitch, but it's respect. You bitches who don't got no mamas, let me teach y'all real fast, okay? Married bitches hate when a naked single bitch comes to her house when it's just a regular outing. That's why I don't invite people to my house, period. Nah, I ain't worried about my man fucking you bitches for the bitches and the haters. No, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm just saying it's a code of conduct to life, period. And I don't give a fuck. Standards still remain the same. I don't give a fuck what the music is saying. I don't care what Atlanta Housewives is talking about. There's a code of motherfucking conduct. And when you are going to a marital home, you need to have some type of clothes on. I'm not saying dress like a nun. But bitches be out of control wearing see-through net shit with a thong on, with pasties on, knowing you come into a house with marital people and children. That's dumb. You know, bitches just don't know. So I'm here to tell you today. Anyway, whether you get it or not, that's your business. You'll never be invited to my motherfucking big ass palace. Period. Anyway, moving forward. So she come, that's cool. Whatever she say, she kicks it, whatever the case may be. So he said, well, my son gonna come by and just come by or whatever. I said, okay, no problem. Now, this was about 3 o'clock. Later on, past, whatever. So, he like, all right, I'm finna, do my thing because I was upstairs. I said, okay, see you later, whatever. So I thought nothing of it. 3 o'clock in the morning, my doorbell rang. right? But anybody who knows me knows I don't open my door. If I didn't call you, I don't open my door. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't open my door if I didn't call you. I don't care. You will not get in my house. It's a code of conduct. Period. You better get the motherfucking list fucking with me. So, and if you don't have it, I'll go make some copies, bitch. So anyway, my doorbell ringing. I don't motherfucking get up. I don't worry about nothing. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't even look at my cameras because I don't care. So it keep on ringing. So finally I can hear some voices. So I'm like, let me get up a little bit and see what fuck going on. So I hear 2 girls and a baby. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, you know what? Let me go down there. Because I have cameras in the inside of my house, and I have cameras on the outside of my house and in the inside, in the living room and all that. But I didn't want to look on the cameras and see them because I didn't, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. So I was like, let me just go down here and be normal. Not let me look at the cameras. You know what I'm saying? That's just some weird shit. I don't have the cameras for that. To look at, to spy on people. I have the cameras for safety reasons. If somebody come and rob my house, I can see, in the inside of my house. That's what I have them for, but not to be a spy and shit. You know what? So, I go downstairs, and when I go downstairs, my door is halfway open. That already bothered me. Then, I walk in my living room. It's the girl from earlier. Her pants is unbuttoned. It's my best friend. It's another girl with a baby, which is my best friend's son's baby mama and his grandbaby. And I'm looking, I'm like, Frank, what's going on? And he like, oh, I didn't know. You told me they was going to stop by. This don't look like they're stopping by. It looks like they're trying to make a pallet up in here. And I don't do that. You know that. So I'm like, but I don't want to embarrass him. So I'm like, I'm going to get y'all a room. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm going to get y'all a room. So I go upstairs, and mind you, it's Memorial Weekend. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So rooms is, number one, super expensive, and a lot of them are sold out. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I finally found a room for like $149. But in order to book the room, I have to be there with my car. Well, the car got to be there. Basically, I got to be there. I'm not leaving my house. So I call him. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And he's basically saying he's sorry. He's sorry. I just seen some bigger kids run over here. He's basically, I'm about to do a video too, y'all. But he's basically, hold on, y'all. It's some big kids. They look like they way too big to be at the motherfucking park. So hold on, cause see, I'm not that type of bitch. Look at them. Look how big they are. One is standing up. Look at this. Look how big they are. They know fucking well they don't belong in no goddamn park. Look at this shit. Look, now my kids is mobbing. They got a stick and everything. Lord have mercy. Look at them big ass kids. But big kids be trying to be bullies and shit. And I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them mama's girl. Y'all, I will pepper spray a kid. I don't give a fuck. You better go tell your mama. You be a bully on mine. I promise you. I'm in the shits. I'm in the shits. I don't give a fuck. Y'all better tell y'all kids before y'all leave the house. There's certain mamas that don't play that shit. Y'all can go to the mall. Y'all big asses can go to the mall. Y'all big asses can go to a lot of places. The park is for children. Okay. Ain't my fault. It's Corona. Hold on, y'all. I'm probably gonna do a part 2. I am gonna do a part 2. Have y'all tasted these before? Double stuff. Oreo. Double stuff, y'all. Alright, y'all. Part 2.